NK Telco Sports welcomes you to our coverage of high school basketball, where the Troy Trojans will take on the Sidney Yellow Jackets. Today's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, Cargill, and NK Telco. Good afternoon once again. We've got Miami Valley League basketball from the Hive here in Sidney. I'm Dave Helmstetter. Troy and Sidney will do battle. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our four-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The Hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Sidney and Troy, rivals over many a basketball game. Series advantage goes to the Yellow Jackets. They're 55-40. They've won 7 of their last 10 games. Of course, head coach Jamal Foster, now in his 5th season, 71 wins, 25 losses, a nice 74% winning percentage, plus 4 MVL titles. Starting lineups for the Troy Trojans: Jalen Smith, number 1. Number 2, Alana Bolden. Number 5, Riley King. Number 14, Peyton Brewer. And one change in the Troy lineup. Number 32, Amaya McCoy, starting today. So McCoy in the lineup, number 32, a senior. Now for the Yellow Jackets of Sidney, number 14, Jada Schroyer, sophomore, 5'5". And number 30, Cameron Edwards, a 6'1 senior. And a 5'11 junior, number 11, Kendall Dickman. And number 23, Jordan Scully, a 5'8 junior. And a 5'4 senior, number 1, Kiara Hudgens. So it's Hudgens, Dickman, Schroyer, Scully, and Edwards for the Yellow Jackets. Our keys to the game tonight brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First, for the visiting Troy Yellow Jackets, the keys to success tonight: limiting their turnovers as they face the heavy pressure from the Sidney Yellow Jackets, limiting their transition offense, and containing Jordan Scully. Those are the 3 Ks to the game for the Troy Trojans. For the Yellow Jackets and head coach Jamal Foster, defensive discipline and pressure, that's their style, as well as playing an up-tempo kind of basketball contest. And the third key, share the rock. Everyone eats, according to Coach Foster. In other words, lots of different people involved in the offense and defense for the Yellow Jackets. Keys to the game today brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Yellow Jackets, after a Troy turnover, in possession of the basketball. Scully works the baseline, back over to Dickman out front. Jump shot no good by Schroyer. Ball goes out of bounds. Troy will have it. And Sidney, of course, applies the pressure. McCoy with it. She'll bring it up court. Trojans will go inside, running right-handed shot. No good. Here come the Yellow Jackets. They'll turn it over. Number 14, Jada Schroyer, will dig in against number 14, Peyton Brewer. Schroyer and Brewer out front. Inside the pass goes. Shot no good by Brewer. Got a foul on the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Yellow Jackets will have it, trying to pick up the first points of tonight's contest as we approach the 6.5-minute mark of tonight's game. Foul will go against Bolden, her first, team's first. First one in our opening quarter as Dickman will toss it in. Hudgens with it out front. Scully in the corner. Scully will work it out front. On her is Bolden. Back out front, Hudgens. Yellow Jackets will be patient. And Elena Bolden picks up her second foul. So Bolden, with 6:15 to go, picks up foul number 2. Schroyer will inbound it. Hudgens running point. Edwards comes out. Hudgens down the lane. And Kiera Hudgens hits the short jumper. Yellow Jackets providing the press. Hudgens in 2 games, averaging 13 points per game. Trojans pick up their 3rd turnover of the contest. Officials for tonight's contest: Natalie Jones, Patrick Cady, and Lucius Doris, all officiating. The officiating crew here today at the Hive in Sidney. Edwards out front, over to Scully. Scully goes into the lane. Running right-handed shot, no good. Troy will grab the rebound. Yellow Jackets 1 out of 3 here in the early going. McCoy's jumper, no good. It's going to roll home. So Amelia McCoy gets the bounce, and we're tied at 2-all. Larkin Vordermark will come into the lineup as Schroyer will go out. Vordermark, number 4 in the lineup, averaging 11.5 points in a couple of games. Lob inside to Edwards. That's going to be a Sidney turnover. Troy defense collapses on it. Errant pass. That's going to be a loose ball. The ball goes to the floor. Picked up there by Brewer. Inside McCoy. Short jumper. And Amanda McCoy puts the Trojans into a 4-2 lead with 4:55 to go here in the opening quarter play. Hudgens into the lane. She'll draw the foul. Oh, that foul will go against Baker, number 4. So let's wipe that from the books from McCoy, and that'll be 3rd foul as Hudgens connects on the free throw. Second toss by Hudgens, going to roll home, and Hudgens has all 4 of Sidney's points as we're tied at 4. Hudgens, 71% free throw shooter. There's the turnover. Vordermark converts on the assist from Scully. There's the steal. Hudgens short jumper. Shot doesn't roll. Dickman with the rebound. And there's the 3 from Scully. 9-4 our early scores. Khalees McNeil will come into the lineup as Edwards will go out. Trojans, one of the keys to the game is to handle this Sidney pressure defense as Coach Foster uses multiple players, and he has done just that. There's the turnover. Pass to Vordermark. Vordermark, nice move inside, and Larkin Vordermark. Basket number 2, and the lead is at 11-4. Hudgens guilty of the foul. Hudgens picks up her second. Wholesale changes for the Trojans. Yellow Jackets starting out 4 out of 6 from the field, in addition to 2 made free throws in as many attempts. McCoy tries to dump it inside, but the turnovers mounting for the Trojans. Scully goes to her right side. Schroyer is over to the right. Vordermark will have it out front. Dickman trying to run the pick. Vordermark, nice block there inside by the Trojans. Short jumper by Dickman, no good. Yellow Jackets will reset. Scully open for the 3. Shot no good. Trojans with the rebound. On the break, Brewer dumps it off. Up court, Vordermark off the glass. Shot doesn't fall. Battle for the rebound. Troy will take the timeout. Timeouts this season brought to you by Precision Strip. Break in the action, 2:47 to go. First quarter play, Sidney 11, Troy 4. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Troy will inbound the basketball, looking at this Sidney pressure defense, which has been a problem for the Trojans so far here in the first quarter play. Troy comes in today's game 1-2 as Vordermark goes inside, back out to Schroyer. Shot partially blocked. Up court come the Trojans. A ball tipped away by the Sidney defense. Peyton Brewer will inbound it. Inbounds pass comes to Kia Baker. Short right-handed shot there by number 21. That's Emma Levan. Shot no good. Substitutes for Sidney. Olivia Foy will see her first action. Cameron Edwards will return to the court. She was a starter for the Yellow Jackets today. Brewer, pass on the baseline. Foul will go against Vordermark. That's her first, team's third. Brewer will inbound it. Looking for Levan. Going to go inside to Baker. Baker. The shot blocked, and here come the Yellow Jackets. Bordermark looking for Foy. But just too many red jerseys in the way of that pass being successful. Levan with the foul. That'll be the team's fourth, and we got 2:04 to go. And remember, 5 fouls in the quarter, and the Yellow Jackets will be shooting. So on the next foul, Sidney will shoot 2 free throws. Scully running right-hander, shot no good. Jackets get the offensive board, and there's going to be a foul as Vordermark will go to the line. Larkin Vordermark, 2 out of 4 from the field, steps to the free throw line. She'll connect. 70% free throw shooter. Second free throw is good, and she now has 6. (13-4) on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Alana Bolden takes that extra step. Scully with it. Vordermark to her right, into the lane. McNeil with the short jumper, no good. McNeil, the junior, had the good shot. Clock at a minute 20, and there's going to be a blocking foul on Larkin Vordermark. Foul number 2 for Vordermark. It's going to be Sidney's 4th. Kendall Dickman will come into the game. Vordermark a little bit dejected as she picked up foul number 2. Short jump shot by Brooks, no good. Two out of 8 shooting here for Troy here in the opening quarter. Both baskets by Omega McCoy. Inbounds pass. Brooks gets it into Levan. Comes back to Brooks, but we got a foul. It's going to go against Olivia Foy, so that means the Trojans will go to the line. 1:06 to go, and Yellow Jackets pick up their 5th foul of the quarter, so that's a shooting situation. And number 22, Carmen Brooks, a 5'4" freshman, will go to the line. Free throw is good. 13-5 our score on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Carmen Brooks short on that, but offensive board comes down to Troy. Turnaround shot by number 4, Baker. She connects, and it's 13-7 into the final minute here of our first quarter. McNeil puts the ball on the floor. Ball just taken away by Baker. Trojans, long pass comes over to Baker. Right side jump shot by McCoy, shot no good. Rebound to the Yellow Jackets. Scully effortlessly up court. doesn't get the shot to fall. Jordan Scully took the ball and had the opening, saw it, just couldn't get the shot to drop. And we're into the final seconds here of our opening quarter. Bolden, short jumper, no good. Jackets on to rebound. Scully will fire one up at the buzzer. Shot no good. And after 1 quarter of action, our score, Sidney 13, Troy 7. We'll move on to second quarter play. You are watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports. Thirteen to 7, Sidney with the lead. As we move into the second quarter, taking a look at some of the numbers here in the first quarter play. Yellow Jackets 4 out of 13 from the field. 1 out of 3 from behind the arc. Hit all 4 of their free throws. Vordermark inside. Shot does not go. Rebound put up there by Vordermark. Trojans number 4, Kia Baker with it. Back out to Peyton Brewer, top of the key. Guarded there by Scully. Brewer wants to go to the right. Hudgens picks her up. Stays behind the arc, handling the basketball. Hudgens trying to use that quickness. There it is. Here comes the steal. There's the layup. Kiera Hudgens, beautiful defensive play. And the Trojans, who had 8 turnovers in the opening quarter. A big pick there by Hudgens, and Sidney goes up 15 to 7 on the 9th turnover of the half for the Trojans. Pass inside. Edwards gets a hand on it. They'll pass it back off. Move inside. A power move by Amaya McCoy, and she's got 6. Three-pointer by Scully, no good. Peyton Brewer standing right at the timeline as the count goes on. Scully picks her up. Baker is going to be tied up by Vordermark. Possession arrow will favor the Trojans. Brewer will inbound it. In trouble. Gets it into McCoy, in and out. Jackets with the rebound. Now they'll over and back. Teams exchanging turnovers here as Jada Schroyer will come out. Edwards in the middle. Kendall Dickman also out front. You've got Scully, Vordermark, and Hudgens. Hudgens, Vordermark wants to go into the lane. Back out to Dickman. She'll get it over to Scully. Trying to get Scully that good look at the 3, but they'll call a 5-second call. Call a offensive foul on Scully. That'll be her first. That's the team's first. As Schroyer will come back in. Brewer to McCoy. McCoy over to the wing and Bolden. Bolden wants to take it inside, looking for a lead pass to King. Shot no good. Going to be a whistle on the rebound. That will go against Peyton Brewer. First quarter foul. Baker into the lineup for Troy as Hudgens has it. Into the lane, pull-up jumper. Shot is short. Rebound. Edwards' shot no good. Yellow Jackets doing the job on the offensive boards. It'll be foul on Baker. That'll be team second here in quarter number 2. Watermark will toss it in. Back out front, Hudgens. Bolden on her. They play her to the right. She goes down the middle and gets a shot. Kiera Hudgens. 8 points so far. Great defense for the Yellow Jackets. A couple of big steals, and that's the difference in this contest. 17-9. Jump shot by King. It's only a 2-pointer as King, nice left-handed touch. There's the steal. Brewer with a nice move, trying to work inside. Hudgens is not going to have that, and Brewer just turned the basketball towards Hudgens, and she grabbed it. The result is going to be a Troy turnover. Yellow Jackets have 11 so far. Scully will come back in as Vordermark will go out. Jada Dillo comes in for the Trojans as Brewer will catch a breather. Four minutes and 27 seconds to go here in the first half on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Hudgens takes it to the hoop. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound Dickman. She'll put it up and in. Got 6 offensive rebounds in this quarter alone for Sidney. Trojans throw it away. Turnover number 12 is Khalees McNeil will come back into the lineup. Hudgens to the right side as Scully has it. Looks inside. Khalees McNeil runs the cut. Now Dickman back out front. Hudgens open from behind the arc. Pops in and out. Troy with the rebound. Long range three, and they bank it home. That's Baker. She's got 5 on the afternoon. Adekoya comes in for Troy. Outside three by Scully, no good. McNeil, the rebound. And McNeil will go to the line. Elise McNeil at the free throw line. Second free throw coming up. Yellow Jackets 19-14. Started out very strong, but just haven't been able to connect on their shots as they try to apply some pressure here. 20-14. There's the steal by Hudgens. Shot no good. And there it is. Scully connects for three, and Troy coach Michael Bunk wanted a timeout, did not get it. Got the 30-second timeout. Big bucket by Scully. Our timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. I'd like to remind you tonight's game brought to you by First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, Cargill, and NK Telco. Additional sponsors, Carriage Works, Chiltech LLC, Cy Schwedem and Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Budge Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment, Shelby County Veteran Services, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. Replays of today's contest, Channel 153 on December the 4th at 2 p.m., Channel 3 and 503, December 16th at 6 p.m., December 18th at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. And there's the turnover. Scully has it, fires it up court to Hudgens, just misses. And Yellow Jackets also plagued by turnovers as well. They have 7 here in the first half. Had the breakaway, 13 turnovers for the part of Troy, and had an opportunity there, Sidney did, to push this lead into double figures. Brewer with the basketball. Schroyer on her. Yellow Jackets trying to get that trap. There's the reach by Schroyer. It's her second, and Bordemark will come in, and Dickman will go out. With the basketball, Okoye almost loses it. Okoye had it. Number 5 is King, and there's going to be a whistle and a stop and play. Let's see. That's going to go against number 23, Jordan Scully. That'll be her second. That's the team's third. 9-point Yellow Jacket lead at the 2:05 mark of quarter number 2 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Brewer will toss it in. Looks inside as Hudgens will kick it out of bounds. Olivia Foy will come in, 5'9" freshman. Will come in for Scully as Coach Foster doesn't want to see Scully to pick up that third foul here before the half. So Foy will get an opportunity here. 5-second count. Good defense by Sidney. Hudgens. Left side and Schroyer. Back inside to Vordermark. She'll get it back out to Schroyer. Right side Hudgens for a 15-footer. And Kiera cans it. Into double figures goes Hudgens. She's got 10. Yellow Jacket lead now 11 points. Dillo with it. Into McCoy. McCoy trying to move inside. He'll quickly get it back out. King, number 5, will get the basketball as Brewer trying to get the ball to King. Brewer, a freshman. King, a sophomore. Cameron Edwards will come back in to the lineup as McNeil will go out. Baker with the basketball gets it back over to Brewer. Clock coming up on a minute to go here. Nice feed to King. Shot no good. Jackets with a rebound up court. Hudgens trying to get control of that. Should be Sidney basketball. Yellow Jackets will have it. Vordermark will inbound it. Let's see what the Yellow Jackets run. Hudgens. Turnover, Yellow Jackets. .9 seconds. That's a big turnover for the Yellow Jackets, even though they are up by 11. But Troy is going to do the same. Unforced error as Jada Schroyer will inbound it. 51 seconds to go. Inbounds to Hudgens. Let's see what Coach Foster wants his team to do. He's got something in mind here. Hudgens to the left side. Schroyer back out to Vordermark. Into the lane goes Larkin. Shot no good. Larkin will get another shot. That's Vordermark, and she'll connect. Vordermark with 8 points. Baker with the basketball. Baker, there's the steal. Hudgens. Baker trying to back in, and Hudgens will take it up and shoot, draw the foul, and that's going to be on Brewer, so she'll shoot 2. That's Brewer, so that's her 3rd foul. That's the Trojans' 5th, but we've only got 13 seconds left as Hudgens shoots the free throws. 3 for 3 at the line as Kiara Hudgens improving upon her figures. Vordermark will go out. And Kendall Dickman will come back in. The second free throw pops out. Troy with the rebound. See what they can do. King will hit the 3. Shot off the iron, no good. At the buzzer, and Jada Dillo's shot off target. But the Yellow Jackets will take a 14-point lead to the locker room. Our score, Sidney 28, Troy 14. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Second half of basketball about to begin here at the Hive in Sidney. Yellow Jackets with a 28-14 lead as we move to the second half. And taking a look at our numbers, brought to you by the Grand Lake Health Systems. Individual scoring, Kiara Hudgens has 11 points. Larkin Vordemark with 8. Jordan Scully has 6. Other scorers for the Yellow Jackets, Kendall Dickman has 2. Khalees McNeil has 1. For a total of 28 for Sidney. Looking at the Troy Trojans, they are led by Amaya McCoy with 6. Kia Baker has 5. Riley King has a basket. Carmen Brooks has a free throw for their 14 points. Taking a look at the board battle so far. Yellow Jackets with a commanding 23-9 advantage over Troy. Turnovers, the Trojans have 16. Yellow Jackets with 9 in the first half of play. From the field, Sidney 8 out of 23. From inside the arc and 2 out of 7 from behind it. Total shooting 10 out of 30 for 30%, 6 out of 8 at the free throw line. Trojans, on the other hand, 5 out of 16 from inside the arc, 1 out of 3 from behind the arc. And that makes it a total of 6 out of 19 and 1 out of 2 at the free throw line. Troy with the turnover to start second half. That's their 17th. Yellow Jackets trying to work their offense. Going to lose the ball, and they'll also turn it over. Up court comes number 2, Elena Bolden. Will get her first basket of the afternoon. It counts. Foul will go against Khalees McNeil. That'll be the Yellow Jackets' first foul, obviously, the second half. And our numbers here at halftime brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. Also like to thank our live view sponsor today, Cargill, for bringing you this afternoon's contest between Troy and Sidney. Bolden's first 3 points of the game pulls Troy to within 11. Scully fires one up for 3, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Troy will have the edge this time. Into the lane goes Baker. Dumps it off to McCoy. Cut off there by McNeil. Tipped out of bounds by Scully. Troy will inbound it. Into the backcourt. Carmen Brooks into the lane. And there's Larkin Vordemark with the bucket. 30-17. Troy just, as their head coach Michael Bunk indicated in the keys to the game, handling the pressure. That's the key for his team. Having a tough time of it with the number of turnovers and that pressure that Sidney likes to supply from a full court standpoint. Outside 3 shot no good by Brooks. Jackets with a rebound. Scully up court, Vordemark. Vordemark dumps it off to McNeil. Short jumper doesn't go. Troy with a rebound. Yellow Jackets just not shooting the best here this afternoon. Or the margin here would be just a little bit different. And the Yellow Jackets are enjoying a 13-point lead as Cameron Edwards will come back in as McNeil goes out. Scully to inbound it. Inbounds Vordemark out front. Hudgens back over to the right side. There's Scully. Shot just a little bit short. Larkin Vordemark. Comes the trap. It's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be a turnover by the Trojans as Kia Baker unable to chase that one down. Emma Levan comes in. Yellow Jackets up by 15. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Edwards puts it up and in. Nice play by Sidney, and Edwards gets her first basket. Hudgens goes for the steal. It's going to tip it out of bounds. Inbounds pass. Carmen Brooks, a freshman at 5'4". Short jump shot as her pass goes up court. Bolden shot no good. Yellow Jackets grab the board. Hudgens, Scully. Shot no good. Edwards with the offensive board. Inbounds pass to Carmen Brooks as they look at that pressure defense. Hudgens trying to get that trap. Scully and Vordemark are going to get it over on the right side on Baker. Baker still handling the basketball. And there's going to be a foul on the court, on the floor. And Coach Jamal Foster not exactly happy with that call. It's going to go against Scully. That'll be her third. Team's second. So Scully picks up that third foul with 4:44 to go here in this quarter. Inbounds pass tipped by Baker, picked up by Dickman. She'll put it off the glass, no good. Peyton Brewer will come back into the Troy lineup, as will Jada Schroyer for Sidney. Foul will go against Kendall Dickman. That's her first, team's third quarter foul. Inbounds pass looking inside for Baker, and Baker unable to handle it. Hudgens will walk it up court. It's going to be greeted there by Peyton Brewer. Right side Hudgens. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to the Yellow Jackets. Hudgens will put her second shot of this possession up. And we've got a foul. It's going to be on Schroyer. That'll be her second. That's the team's fourth, so fourth quarter foul for Sidney. And next one, Troy will be shooting. Brooks, 1 out of 3 now at the line. Second free throw bounces home. Bolden will come back into the lineup. 16-point difference for Sidney. Schroyer will get it in the wing from Hudgens. Hudgens sets the pick inside, trying to free up Dickman. Here comes Vordemark on the baseline, back out to Dickman for the short jumper, and it's good. Nice work by the Yellow Jackets as the lead goes to 18, and Dickman picks up her second basket of today's game. McCoy, shot no good. Up court, Vordemark will go to the floor, as does Peyton Brewer. Foul's going to be on Brewer. That's going to be her fourth foul. Vordemark will inbound it. There's the inbounds pass to Hudgens, right back to Vordemark for the short jumper. And Vordemark 3 for 3 in this quarter. She has 14. Inside looking for Baker. Ball is loose, and the two teams are going to exchange turnovers here in the scramble for the basketball, as everybody goes to the floor. Olivia Foy will come in for Dickman. Hudgens across the timeline. Goes to the left side, back out front. Edwards, Schroyer in the wing. Edwards goes inside, pass comes back over to Hudgens. Trying to work that baseline. McCoy will pick her up. Easy, well, not so easy as a shot no good by Bolden. Hudgens picks up her third foul, and with 2:27 to go in the quarter, Troy will shoot 2 free throws. McCoy misses the first. Here comes the second. Brewer for 3. She'll bank it home. Second bank 3 of the afternoon for Troy. 17-point difference. Hudgens and Brewer. Goes to the right side after the pick by Foy. Hudgens, shot no good. And they're going to talk about who gets the basketball. All sorts of advice on that call. Got a timeout on the floor. Timeout's brought to you by Precision Strip. 30-second timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. In quarter number 3, I'd like to thank our sponsors for this afternoon's game. First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, Cargill, and NK Telco. Additional sponsors, Carriage Works, Chiltech LLC, Cy Schwiedemann, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Securecom, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment Corporation, Shelby County Veteran Services, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. Today's game will be replayed on NK Telco Cable or NKT, the app, Channel 153 on December 4th. There's Vordemark shot, no good. Jackets get the rebound. Replay on Channel 153 December 4th at 2 p.m., Channels 3 and 503 on December 16th at 6 p.m. and December 18th at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Olivia Foy steps to the free throw line looking for her first points of today's contest. Free throw is short. Five out of 13 in the quarter for Sidney. From the field as Foy misses shot number 2. Hudgens with the rebound. Vordemark. Foy inside, fouled. Brewer will foul out. That's foul number 5 for Brewer. 1:47 in quarter number 3, and Brewer has fouled out. She'll go to the bench. Foy at the line. Freshman banks at home. That'll count. She's in the scorebook, and it's 38-21. Up court, McCoy will have it. Edwards is on her. Larkin, Vordemark comes some backside help. Ball goes out of bounds. Troy will inbound it. Carmen Brooks, freshman, will inbound it. Elena Bolden, a senior, with the basketball. Short jump shot, no good. See who the foul is on. It's going to go on Hudgens. That's going to be her 4th. So Scully will come back into the lineup. She has 3, so she'll come back in. As Bolden will shoot the free throws. Second free throw is good. Bolden with 4 points on the night. 39-22 our score. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 1:25 to go here in quarter number 3. Vordemark's going to look for Schroyer, but the play doesn't materialize. Yellow Jackets' 3rd turnover this quarter. Brooks. McCoy is going to make a move on Edwards, but just dribbles it out of bounds. 20 turnovers in this contest for Troy as we near the end of quarter number 3. Scully Pulls back and shoots the three, no good. Scully having a tough day from behind the arc. One of the best in the MVL at shooting the three. And among career leaders for threes is Scully, but this afternoon looking at just 6 points so far. But fortunately, your team's got a comfortable 17-point lead. 45 seconds remain as Levan will shoot 2 free throws. Free throw no good. Second free throw. Emma Levan looking for her first point, and she gets it. Scully looking for Edwards' pick, but she get it back out to Schroyer inside the lane, running right-hander, no good. Wild exchange here. Ball goes to the floor. Got a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor the Trojans. Brooks with it. Back over to Bolden. Bolden off the pick by McCoy. There's the steal. Foy has it. Up to Vordermark to Scully. She'll draw the foul, and Jordan Scully will step to the free throw line. Brooks' first foul. Going to be the Trojans' fourth, so we're going to be shooting. Well, it's not going to matter now. 7.9 seconds left here in this quarter. Free throw pops in and out. Almost a turnover in the backfield. Scully disrupting Troy there at the buzzer. Brooks. Third quarter is over. Yellow Jackets 40, Troy 23. We move on to the fourth and final quarter of play here. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Fourth quarter play underway here at the Hive in Sidney. Yellow Jackets with a 40-23 lead as we move into the fourth quarter. Scully into the lane. Shot no good. McCoy, or rather Baker with it. Shot no good. Up court quickly, Vordermark. Larkin Vordermark with the basket. She's got 16. Brooks Pressure's just been a little bit too much for Troy here. Lots of turnovers. We'll get to those here in just a minute. 22 so far in tonight's game for Troy. Back out front, McCoy trying to dish it off to Claire Meredith, who just entered today's game. Saw some playing time in the junior varsity contest. Vordermark out front. 6:45 to go. Into the lane, Vordermark running right-hander. Pushes it up there, no good. Offensive board for the Yellow Jackets. Vordermark will come back and put the bucket up. Sidney opening it up here now. 21-point lead. Got a reach on Jada Schroyer. That'll be her third. First foul of the fourth quarter. Adekoya into the lineup, number 30. Short jump shot, no good by Riley King. Yellow Jackets foiled on the baseline that time. Vordermark trying to get it over one of her teammates as they work the baseline, but here come the Trojans. McNeil will pick up the foul. That'll be her second. That's going to be the second team foul here in quarter number 4. Second free throw, no good. Rebound. Sidney up court quickly. Schroyer will save it. Scully has it in the corner. She'll shoot the three. Got it. Jordan Scully for 3. She's got 10 on the night. That made 3. Scully with the steal. Up and in. 47-23, Yellow Jackets opening up a pretty good lead. Boy, I thought that was a double dribble. Ball goes to the floor. All sorts of substitutes for the Yellow Jackets. Edwards, Foy, and Hudgens will come back in. Kiara Hudgens has 4 fouls with 5 minutes and plus to go on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Baker back to McCoy, but we're going to have a foul. It's going to be on Vordermark, I believe. Vordermark will pick up her third. That'll be the team's third here in the fourth quarter. Adekoya gets it back over to Baker. Baker to the baseline. Adekoya out front. Inside McCoy. Adekoya will shoot the 3 and connect. Adekoya with the 3-pointer, 49-26. Vordermark takes it to the hoop. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Shot no good. Whistle and a stop and play. Going to have a jump ball as Vordermark inbounds it, or rather, pass goes to Vordermark from Scully. Scully over to the right side. Out front, Hudgens. Vordermark, 15-footer, shot no good. Foy with a rebound, puts it up, no good. Here come the Trojans. Shot no good. It's going to be a blocking foul on Hudgens, and that's going to be her 5th. So with 4:18 to go in quarter number 3, she'll foul out. So Hudgens goes out. Fenton will come into the lineup for the Yellow Jackets. Free throw is short by Baker. Free throw also off target. Offensive board to the Trojans. We're just accumulating fouls here. That's going to go on Foy. That's Foy's 3rd, so that's the Yellow Jackets' 5th. Trojans could be making up some ground here, but a lot of missed free throws as McCoy finally connects. She's 1 out of 4 here in the second half and for the game. Has 7 points overall. Vordermark looking for Edwards. Goes out of bounds, and Sidney coach Jamal Foster wants a full timeout to talk about things. 4:10 to play in this one. Sidney 49, Troy 27. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
Sidney takes a timeout, brought to you by Precision Strip. Vordermark into the lane. Shot is no good. Kind of amazed that there wasn't a foul called there. Vordermark definitely contact made there as the pass comes inside to Edwards. Shot no good. Troy grabbed the rebound. Vordermark with the steal. Nice lead pass to Scully. Beautiful feed. Nice assist. Vordermark. Scully with the hoop. And Yellow Jackets going to apply the pressure. There's the turnover. This is the game they like to play. Vordermark trying to get one to fall off the glass, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2. Arkin Vordermark, 10 second half points, make it 11. 19 points for the game.
Number 2, Bolton. And number 5, King.
Free throw just a little bit short. Troy with a rebound. Adekoya gets it up court. Bolden will pull it back out. .25 Sidney lead. Yellow Jackets led all the way. Adekoya's shot no good. Scully wants to slip into the lane and does so. Shot no good. Lead pass. Number 20 into the lineup. That's Jada Dillo. We haven't seen her since the first half. Timeout on the court. 2:50 to play. Timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. Our score, Sidney 52, Troy 27. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Inbounds pass for the Trojans. Long three, shot no good. Rebound comes down to the Yellow Jackets.
On the Trojans, number 20, Dillo. First, second.
Scully across the timeline. Top of the arc. Clock at 2:25. Double team. 30-second timeout for the Yellow Jackets. We'll take a break as well. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Mr. Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Mr. Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Thanks for joining us here on NK Telco Sports. Girls high school basketball. Yellow Jackets of Sidney going to remain unbeaten. Got a couple minutes to go, but just putting the explanation point on things here this afternoon at Sidney. 52-27, 28-14 our halftime score, and Yellow Jackets pretty much maintaining that comfortable cushion since the opening quarter. Jumped out to a very quick start against Troy. Troy 1-2 on the season. And of course 1-0 in MVL play. Adekoya handling the basketball out front. Now with it is Delia. Adekoya gets it over to the left side, and Bolden, nice move inside. Shot doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Sidney. Foy, nice move inside, off balance shot though. Fenton will come into the lineup for Sidney here in just a moment. And Kiana Huckleby also will see some action here in just a moment. Get some playing time on the varsity. Both those two had extensive playing time in the junior varsity contest won by Troy in our opener here this afternoon. Kenna Huckleby, number 2, and number 3, Caitlin Fenton into the lineup. Schroyer across the timeline. As we close this out in the final minute, Foy with it. Loses the basketball. Wild scramble for it. 45 seconds. Huckleby will take it inside and draw the foul. Baker will pick up the foul. It's going to be number 5 on Baker, and she'll foul out with 44.2 seconds remaining. Huckleby with an opportunity to get into the scoring column here. She'll have a couple of free throws. And Huckleby, nothing but net on that one, and the freshman connects. Second free throw, also good. So Huckleby connects on both free throws. Final seconds of this one will wind down. Yellow Jackets, as we said, going to go to 3-0 and 2-0 in league play. Bolden tried to slip inside, shot no good. Jackets get the rebound. Schroyer gets it across the timeline. Fenton, I think she's going to travel. Pass hits her just at an awkward angle and took that extra step. So 14 turnovers for the afternoon. Got a timeout on the floor. Final 12 sets, a full timeout, so we'll take a break as well. Sidney 54, Troy 27. You're watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Inbounds pass. Final 10 seconds of this game about to be played. Down to 5 seconds. Adekoya's shot no good. And that's going to do it. Adekoya takes the jumper. No good, our final score. Sidney Yellow Jackets 54 and the Troy Trojans 27. And now our post-game statistical analysis review, all brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems. Taking a quick look at this, and we'll calculate it as we move along here. Taking a look at the rebounding battle, Sidney held the edge, 42-21 in today's contest. Turnovers, Troy unfortunately had 26. The Yellow Jackets had 14. Taking a look at some individual, or rather some shooting numbers. Yellow Jackets were 63 shots, connected on 20 shots. And these are all unofficial. At the free throw line, Yellow Jackets 12 out of 17 from the field. And from the three-point range, Sidney was 12 out of 4. So individually, and Looking at shooting stats for Troy. 9 shots in that final quarter, so they had 37 shots overall for the contest and connected only on 7 out of 37. And from behind the arc, they were 3 out of 7, again unofficial. At the free throw line, only 1 for 6 in that last quarter, making them 17 attempts for the game and 6 made free throws. Individual scoring, Kiera Hudgens had 11 points for the Yellow Jackets. Ganna Huckleby came in and got 2 points. Larkin Vordemark had a strong second half as she finished with 19 points, 11 coming in the second half. And Olivia Foy in the scorebook with a made free throw. Kendall Dickman had 4 points. Jada Schroyer played but did not score. Khalees McNeil had 1 point. Jordan Scully had a good, strong fourth quarter, hitting on 3 out of 5 shots. Had 7 points in that fourth quarter. Ended up with 13 overall for the contest. Cameron Edwards scored a bucket in the third quarter, and she had 2, as the Yellow Jackets totaled 54. And total points for Troy Trojans were 7. They were led by a variety of folks. Kia Baker had 5. Elena Bolden had 4. Riley King had 2 points. Peyton Brewer, who fouled out in the third quarter, had 3. Emma Levan had a single free throw, as did Carmen Brooks. Simone Adekoya had a made 3. And Amelia McCoy, 6 at halftime, added a free throw in the last quarter for 7 points. She's actually the player that led them in scoring, and they had 27 overall. So, all of those post-game stats brought to you by NK Telco. Player of the game this afternoon, that will go to Larkin Vordemark, our player of the game. Larkin with 18 points and one of 3 Yellow Jackets, as one would anticipate, in double figures. Jordan Scully with 13. Teammate Kiera Hudgens with 11 to lead the Yellow Jackets. Our player of the game, brought to you by NK Telco, is Larkin Vordemark. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's game. First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Grand Lake Health Systems, Cargill, and NK Telco. Our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, Keys to the Game, Keyhole Pizza. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip, player of the game, NK Telco. Our halftime and post-game stats, all brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems, and our live view sponsor, Cargill. Additional sponsors for tonight's game: Carriage Works, Chiltech LLC, Cy Schwederman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, SecureCom, Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Crown Equipment Corporation, Shelby County Veteran Services, and St. Henry Bank and WCSM Radio, all bringing you today's game from Sidney. I'd like to remind you that replays of this afternoon's contest on NK Telco Cable or the NKT.TV app, Channel 153 on December 4th at 2 p.m., Channels 3 and 503, December 16th at 6 p.m., December 18th at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. So that's going to do it for us here at the Hive in Sidney. Yellow Jackets move on to 3-0 on the season. Got a home game against Bath on Monday. And the Yellow Jackets, as we said, winners of 3 straight, remain unbeaten in league play at 2-0. For the Troy Trojans of Coach Michael Bunk, they fall to 1-3 and 1-1 in the league competition. They're off for a week. They'll play Saturday against Tip. Again, final score, Sidney 54, Troy 27. I'm Dave Helmstetter. Thanks for joining us. You have been watching high school basketball on NK Telco Sports.